What's up, guys? Yes, I am sitting in my car. As you can see, things are fresh right in my mind, so I want to share them with you because it's fresh in my mind. This is kind of like a little advice, and definitely you need to do this for sure when you live here in the Philippines. I have been trying to upgrade our internet system that we have here. We have fiber optics. When we first moved here, where we live now, 1/13/2020, we had them come in here, install fiber optics into where we live. We were told there are 20 slots in this area where we live that can get fiber optic. Only 20. So they had a slot open, they came out, they installed the fiber optics, they ran the line, they plugged this into the box, which is right up behind our house here, and we have fiber optic. We had told them, listen, we want to have, I think it was 50 Mbps was what we wanted, plus we wanted to keep our cable that we had because we were happy with our cable. Okay, so they came out, they installed it, they wrote us up a contract. Let's sign the contract. Here's our contract right here. I'm not going to show you it all because of the information that's on it, but I'll show you the bottom half. Anyways, they wrote up our contract. Let's signed it. She got the bill the next month. She said the bill's wrong. She said it should be 1,000 pesos more. The bill was like 2,199 pesos. She said it's wrong. It should be 1,000 pesos more, 3,199. So Alot went in, cable company, explained to them, hey, our bill's wrong. I said, okay, they did their little thing. It'll change by next month. Following month came along, same thing, 2,199. Went back in the second time. Our bill is wrong. Okay, you'll see it the next one. Third month came along, still the same thing. She went in the third time and said, listen, something's wrong. You guys are undercharging us. And once again, they went back in her computer. Okay, yeah, but the bill came again, fourth, fifth, same thing. So, while we were down there at Converge, we went down there yesterday too to try to upgrade everything and do different things, and Alot explained that to them, and they said, well, no, your bill is 2,199. Whatever. Came back today. They said, oh yeah, your bill was 3,199. Well, from yesterday until we went back, I'm like, I gotta find this contract. So yesterday I went to my middle drawer, opened it up, lifted up 2 pieces of paper, and it was like this thing was shining in my face. Like, ah, my contract. There it was, staring me in the face. Break it out and I look, I'm like, okay, yeah, they were right, but they were wrong. We had told them we wanted the fiber optic, which plan was 3,199. But when they drew up the contract, when they input it into their system, it was for the 25 Mbps. The contract was 2,199. Now it's our fault for not really going over this contract and really looking at it close to see what we actually had. But these are the things you run into. Then today we walk in, they said, oh yeah, you were right. It should have been 3,199 because you have 50 Mbps. I said, nope. I showed them my letter. Boom. Here's my contract, ma'am. There it is. Right there. We have 25 Mbps and our contract plan is 2,199. She kind of looked. She was stunned. She goes, okay, let me make some phone calls. She made some phone calls and everything like that. Plus I returned my box, my cable box, and she said, well, we'll contact you later. And I said, but well, will you? And she said, yes. And I said, wait, give us your number, give us your Facebook, so that way we can contact you if you don't contact us, because companies are great for that here. They won't, they'll say, oh, we'll call you back. No, they won't. You can go to the store, hey, I want to, can you let me know when a new product comes? Yep. Leave us your number, we'll call you. They don't call you. So anyways, the past 2 days, what a headache. What a hassle. And here's the funny thing. Yesterday when we were there, I said to the girl, I said, well, can you tell us, like, how many Mbps's we have, or what our contract is? And you know what she told me? Oh, the system's down. Anytime there's a problem, or anytime somebody kind of, I guess, has to go out of their way to get away from the box that they've learned in and have to think on the fly or think outside the box, this is the response you'll get. And I've gotten this many times too from Converge. Sorry, sir, our system's down. Wait, your system is down. You advertise that you are the best internet company out there in the Philippines, light years ahead of your competition. Light years. Well, define light years. Okay, what? This is 2021. Internet came here to the Philippines in what, 1980. So you're light years ahead. So you're what, like 1999 internet speed, light years ahead of everybody? You know, this Converge, I read articles, they said that within so many years they want to be servicing over 50% of the Philippines because they're light years ahead of everybody else. You'll get that. Sorry, sir, system's down. I'm going to call BS on that one. There's another one you'll hear. All right, well, obviously I know you can't handle my question outside the box. Can you please bring me a supervisor? Here's another one you hear from Converge. We don't have a supervisor here. Let me call BS on that one too. You mean to tell me you got all these people here working and you don't have a supervisor for them? Really? Really? No supervisor to handle something? That's another great one you're here. I've heard people that have Converge and they're happy, and you know, and I guess here's how here's how I think it is. Their product is probably good, better than any other internet cable service provider here, but the customer service is terrible. And I've heard that from a lot of people. The customer service is terrible. Maybe what it is it's so involved, you know, the Converge and this and that they can't figure anything out. Once again, outside the box. But guys, here's the lesson. Make sure you keep all your stuff like this. Your contracts with the cable company you have, your contracts with the water company, electric. Make sure you keep them. Keep them on file. Because like the girl flat out told us, flat out, she said, it's a good thing you have this contract. Because now you can prove what you have. In other words, basically, what they're saying is, your word against my word. It's your word against the company's word. The person that worked there. Well, guess what? You're going to lose. You're going to lose. Every time there's an issue, if you don't have something to back yourself up with, you're going to lose. Which, I guess that's pretty much everywhere and everything. One person's word against another person's word. But it was funny because then I'm trying to listen. The girl's talking on the phone. Now, because a mistake was made on their part and it was proven, now what they're doing is we got this going on. Finger pointing. They tried to say, oh, that was the installer's fault. But it's not the installer's fault. The installers are a separate contractor. The installers might be a separate contractor working for Converge. Their job is to come out, run the line, hook it up, stick your box in there, plug it in, and go. It's the person whose name is on this contract, the employee that signed off on this contract, basically comes down to them. But now the finger pointing is going on because nobody wants to take blame for it. Because what happens here a lot of times too, guys, unless, you know, and if you're not aware of this, it does happen here. One or two things can happen. The employee could be fired. Wait, you caused this company money. You're fired because you know what? There's another person sitting in the back waiting to come in and work. Or two, could come out of the employee's pocket. So the finger pointing is going on. Another thing I have learned here too is just because somebody's sitting in a position in a company does not make them qualified. They might have a degree in like hotel restaurant management, but because they have a degree, they can work for a company, and they might get that position in that company because the uncle, the brother, the sister, the mother, the father, whoever works for that company and gets them in. They might not be qualified for that position, but they get them in. And you know, that happens around the world. But anyways, I just wanted to share this. What tomorrow, like the girl said, oh, we'll call you. The girl that we were dealing with, she was great, she was good. She really helped us out. Instead of doing the old shrug the shoulders, look at you like, and smile, give you the smile. Don't know what to tell you. Don't know what to tell you. She was very good, very, very good. She did everything she could. Now we're just waiting to hear back from her. We'll hear back from her. And then they said, come in and sign the contract. But these are the things you deal with. You just deal with them. 2 days, probably a total of, I don't know, 3-4 hours. What can you do? What can you do? Keep your stuff, guys. Just keep your stuff. So anyways, that's enough of my rambling. And we'll talk to you guys later.